Welcome to the Rant and the Ramble. This is a bite-sized, opinion podcast from Hazard Class. The views and opinions expressed here are not in any way associated with any organization beyond this podcast and are intended to be taken in context and with grace. With that, buckle up and enjoy the Rant and the Ramble.
Welcome to the Rant and the Ramble. This is a bite-sized opinion podcast. It's my opportunity to talk about things that I feel passionately about. So this week we're going to talk about something that, really drives me nuts. This is people who talk too much on the radio, especially when you see these people doing size-ups. You have these people doing, we're on scene of a mid-century colonial. It has auburn shutters and a taupe soffit. It seems that the homeowner spends a lot of time in the garden. There's beautiful flowers out front. Also, there's heavy black smoke showing from the second floor. And on the interior, it does look well decorated. Honestly, it looks really nice. It looks like they have a kind of a modern touch. And yes, there is a victim hanging out on the Bravo side. We'll be in command. I mean, my God, how much detail do we need? Some people just want to paint the picture, but man, we don't need to get that many details. Some of these people on the radio are just, it feels like they're trying to, diffuse a bomb every time they say a sentence. Don't get me going. Don't get me going on at this time. At this time? It's always at this time. Why would we be talking about another time other than this time? At this time, we're going to be pulling ceiling at this time. We're going to be exiting on the Bravo side at this time. We are going to be extinguishing the fire at this time. Yeah. Why would you be talking about yesterday? Why would you be talking about tomorrow? We're talking about this time. I hope you're talking about this time. If you're not talking about this time, I'm confused. At this time. We'll be doing it at this time. We're taking command at this time. You have command at this time. Who started that? Who was the first at this time guy? Do you think that he was like, man, I really got this whole radio communication thing licked. I'm going to tell him when I said it. I'm going to say what I did. And then I'm going to right away afterwards say, at this time. At this time, I did that. I'm not going to let anyone have any confusion about when I did that thing. At this time. I did it at this time. What time did I do it? At this time. That's what time I did it. Pulled the ceiling at this time. I did it at this time. When did I do it? Right now at this time. Man, they must think I'm so smart. The way I told them when I did it, not just what I did, but when I did it at this time. That's what time I did it at this time. I feel like sometimes people talk on the radio and they are just trying to fill space. They say, boy, if I say more words, then I did more work. So if I say more words, then I've obviously done more work. So I haven't just, the fire's not knocked. We've extinguished the fire with the hose that we brought in from the fire truck that we drove here from the station. And then when we got here, we got out of the fire truck and pulled the hose to where we are now. And then we sprayed water on the fire. And so now the fire is now out. You're welcome. We did that at this time. Is that helpful? I don't know. I sure don't like it. To steal a phrase from a friend, it's a push to talk button. It's not a push to think button, right? How about we make a thought and then we give it over? Right? We don't need to press the button while we think. Not a push to think button. It's push to talk. We talk after we do it and we think before we do it. I don't know who needs to hear this. And this is coming from someone that notoriously talks too much. I've never been accused a single time of talking not enough. No one would say, Jake, you talk too little. You should talk more. You should say more words because you're not saying enough. I say too many. On the radio, I tend to say not so much. I think the people in my life would prefer I always talk to them through a radio because then I would say less. My wife probably would prefer that if I only talked to her over a radio so that she would hear me talking less. Maybe that's a good idea for our marriage. I think we can all agree we should say less on the radio. Let's all agree upon that. When should we do it? We should do it at this time. This has been the Rant and the Ramble.